Alright fellas, so what's going on? My name is James IZ and I'm here today to talk about the one and only CT Fletcher, the legendary CT Fletcher. Now, I would, a little bit of a history lesson for you all. Back in the day, I was an unmuscular twink. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a nerd like you when I was around 15 years old, until I had stumbled across a set of videos by the man of CT Fletcher, and by watching his videos back in the day, that's what really got me into the gym, and that's where I fell in love with everything, and the rest is history pretty much. So like now I'm going on 7 years consistently. I'm never gonna look back from it, and to be honest with you, a part of that journey is due to this man. But I just wanted to show you on how absurd he is. Just like I have two videos here to show you, and what inspired this video really was, I was scrolling through Instagram and I would see like these out of context screenshots of YouTube videos, and one of them was of a CT Fletcher and like this firefighter, which I totally remember the video, but they're bench pressing, but they lit the plates on fire and they're benching the plates while they're on fire. And that's the second video. This is the first video.
Hi, I'm CT Fletcher, the world's strongest drug-free bench presser. You probably don't know me now, but you will. You just wait till...
Okay, yeah, so a little bit of a side tangent here. Yes, I know that like this video is low quality, and yes, that's because it's old, okay? And if you have a problem with that, how old are you? Honestly, like, how old are you? Real shit.
It's over with. This is my home. This is where I do my thing. I'm the best, baby. Check it out. Okay, right now we're going to start our bench press workout.
Oh yeah, so during this time, right, obviously he's much younger, because now he's like a really old, decrepit man. Yeah, so around this time, he's around 290 pounds at 5'11", and like he would eat McDonald's every day. So that's why he's this big.
We started.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he takes the bulk way too seriously. Okay, so let's just skip around real quick.
Before you can get disqualified for that. Other than that, I'm a maniac. CT, let's go.
Oh yeah, so this is 315 on the bar. Okay, here we go. And he's just throwing it around. I mean, like he's pretty much just playing with it. He's playing with 315. He's just throwing it around for fun. But okay.
Nothing sounds sweeter than a couple of 45s slapping together.
Absolutely, 100%. That's a quote right there. That is a quote right there. I don't know why like the fitness community or like the bodybuilding community never quotes this man.
Just in case you're wondering, 5'11" is my height, 290 pounds of drug-free muscle. My best contest lift so far has placed me number 8 behind Anthony Clark at 611 pounds. Check it out, July issue of Powerlifting USA. Greatest drug-free bench press of all time.
Wait, are you sure that the other dude is natural for bench pressing over 600 pounds? Whatever, this was like a much different time back then, so I guess you can probably get away with it better here. Whatever designer drugs that guy's taking, but okay.
In my belly hanging out. Don't get that on camera.
To have a 500-pound bench press naturally, but going over that's extremely questionable.
Who invited you to the party? I like to do pause reps sometime and think about the things that have gone on in my mind throughout the day and how anxious I am to get to the gym and just work out.
See, now this is where it goes into question. Like, are there any more guys out here like in the world who are like this? I don't like, who can just have a 405 just sitting on their chest and they could just think about life, just do pause reps with it and just think about life. Is there any more men out here who are built like this, or was it just CT Fletcher like way back in the day? Okay, so like I said, see, now this is where like the conversation of where did like society gets softer or something, which I think partially yes, but then again, at the same time, we did grow up with completely different circumstances. So the way that we grew up, and nobody else has ever dealt with this, like nobody has ever truly dealt with the ramifications of technology. No, so we're the test subjects. So I mean, like, the proof of like on how technology is going to affect us like later, like in the future, is gonna come out like later in the future, you feel me? So yeah, so these are different times. I mean, it's like, yeah, so this shit inspired me to get into the gym, to be honest with you. It did.
I'd like to remind you that we're doing this bench press workout without the aid of any bench press shirt. Nothing but BS, baby, brute strength. I know a lot of you are probably saying, this guy's been talking about how he's the strongest drug-free bench presser in the world. What about Mike Hall? What about Mike Hall? The guy weighs 400 pounds. He's a great powerlifter. Take nothing from him. But CT Fletcher is not through. I'm just getting started. Hold on, I'm a bad man.
Okay, wait a minute. So the other guy weighs 400 pounds. Is he alive today? I don't know. What the fuck? How are you walking around at 400 pounds like that? I know damn well that like he must be like some very muscular fat dude. Like, I mean, because that's what CT is. He's just a muscular fat dude at this point. So like walking at 400 pounds of fat and muscle, I mean, shit. Okay, yeah. Nah, if you're 400 pounds, then yeah, maybe you're probably able to, you know what I'm saying, bench press over fucking, oh my goodness. Okay, I don't even.
Let's go, big man. Come on now. Let's have some fun. Let's go.
Rapid.
Come on, big man. Let's go, T. Come on now. Let's go, big man. Come on, just throw it around, big man. Come on, just another stepping stone. Come on now. Let's go, T. Come on, big man. Just throw it around. You got this. You got this. Come on, what are you gonna do? There you go. There you go. You got it. Come on, T. Come on, T. Blow it away. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Come on. Let's go.
You know,
Come on.
No. Grab it.
Yeah, okay, so like if you do know about CT Fletcher, you know that like in this video he's actually holding back his speech. Like I could tell that like he wants to cuss so much, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, just in like his tone of voice, you could just tell that like he wants to say something else than what he actually says. Okay, so anyways, let's move on to the important part of the video. All right, fellas, so after seeing that man, you know, basically destroy 500 pounds, even though that it was 495 pounds, let's move on to the more important section of the video.
Make this happen.
Man, this is such an old video. I haven't seen this video in such a long time. And the fact that like they lit up these kilo plates too. These aren't even normal 45s. They're kilo plates, and they really.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, up, go.
So yeah, this is the state of. Yeah, so this was the state of bodybuilding YouTube back in the day. It was. You know, it was like a Rich Piana doing the 8-hour arm workout, which is a terrible thing to do to yourself, by the way. Don't actually do that. And CT Fletcher doing this.
That was worse than the 5. Hard bones together. All right, come on, good work.
Okay, now see, look, I would have more respect if like they weren't in like a controlled environment. Like, say if they were like outside, like during the summer, doing it in like the middle of the woods, I would actually respect it. But nah, they're in like a controlled environment with the flame retarded shit on their arm, whatever.
Make it work. Bang! Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Me and CT. Bang, bitch. Yeah. It's like old time. Boom. Oh, yeah.
You know what? Whatever. I'm just whatever. Like, you get the point of how absurd this was back in the day. But I was gonna try to make the comparison as to, is like a bodybuilding or like the powerlifting shit, like is like the demographic of it better now than what it was back then? Like a part of it, yeah, because we have more scientific data and shit. So, you know, we don't have to do the Rich Piana 8-hour workout and think that's like an actual workout. What like I don't see anymore is that, like, you know, guys actually training, if that makes sense. I mean, it's literally all just physique updates, and really it's kind of like a beauty pageant at this point of how bodybuilding and lifting weights as goes. And I mean, back then I would you know, I would make a little edits of like my workouts back then, and you know, and it would really just barely be of my physique. Really, it would just be of me lifting and like my workouts, and like, you know, on how I build muscle, and like you know what I'm saying. And it's like, bro, like those videos didn't go anywhere, but then I look at all these fitness YouTubers and it's just of their physiques, and it's just like kind of, it's a little bit, I don't, you know what I'm saying, it's a little bit of like the rainbow community, you know what you feel me? Yeah, so it's like, bro, like they barely post like the workouts because okay, well I understand why Alex Eubanks does it, because it's like, okay, like, well, like, okay, see, look, I like to use Alex Eubanks like as like an example, and basically his stuff is mainly just lifestyle, you know, shit. Like at this point the bodybuilding and like the lifting comes second, you feel me? And it's like, it's kind of like boring. I mean, it's like, I understand that training isn't like the most exciting thing in the world, unless, you know, like you're dry scooping, you know, like you're dry scooping pre-workout and blasting hard style like in your ears, then it's probably really exciting then. But then, you know, like, do you train like using straight willpower, or like do you have to take pre-workout all the time? If you fall like into that box, I think, you know, you're a part of that demographic of people where I don't like in the gym. Whatever, this is just me ranting and raving about a certain subject that I've, you know, that like I've partaked in years, and yeah, I just decided not to make a YouTube channel on it because it's very saturated, and it's like, what else can you truly talk about? I mean, like, I totally understand why Derek from More Plates More Dates stopped uploading YouTube videos, because this shit, like, you know, like talking about fitness and talking about bodybuilding and talking about powerlifting is just so fucking boring. It gets boring at times, and then, well, that, and then like he also runs like 2 different businesses which are extremely successful, and it's not like I'm asking to have like a Gorilla Mind sponsor or anything, Derek. You know, like, you know, it's like, you know, it's like I'm totally not asking for like a sponsor or anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is the yeah. So I'm ending the video now. Whatever.